go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. Through the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway. Isn't that strange? Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You never hit the bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, is belief. They'll see with the negativity, but I just gotta right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never ran city, no man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even I can change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn it to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past, start a pain, and you find a door. Open it up, and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 still go, 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 slow it, still go, go, no hope, still go, I go, so no, I still go, go.
Case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph, and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
Hey, what's happening, guys? Can I get a mic check? Can I get a mic check? I know I had problems with this microphone last live. Let me do this. Hold on a second. Candace, what's happening? I have a question for you. Shit. Whoopsies. Is the psychic attacking me? Was that a psychic move? So I really want to ask you this question. I probably shouldn't do it live, but fuck it. You know how we roll. You know, earlier when I called you guys to tell you the ridiculousness of this live, I realized like halfway through the conversation that it was really weird, and maybe I shouldn't have told you about it. But I know what you guys been through. So my question to you, and I'm being serious, is did I piss off Don? Because he wasn't like too like ecstatic about it. I think he was disgusted, which he should be, but I hope I didn't. That wasn't my intention. Because And the reason I ask you is when I first started talking to you guys, how's this mic? How's the mic? How's the mic? Hey, Kit. What's up, Sally? Skunky. Okay, cool. Thank you, Skunk. Bam, bam. My bad. I didn't mean it. Okay, so I did. Okay, fuck. I don't believe. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, she's okay. Thank you. Okay, cool. Well, here's the thing, man. I remember first, like, when I connected with you guys and shit, one of the first things that Don said, like, he was like these fucking YouTube psychics. And I didn't really get the full impact of that until today. Like, I've done lives on the Donna Serena, whatever the hell her name is. But this fucking one tonight, people, this lady claims that Ted Bundy, the serial, yes, that's correct. The serial killer Ted Bundy, like, you know, he wouldn't like go to heaven or anything. So he's burning in hell. Okay. Giving her psychic vibes and telling her not only where Summer Wells is, like, how did you meet Ted Bundy when he's dead? Okay. Did you know this live was coming? How didn't you know this was coming? People, I've heard it all now. I've literally heard it all. I've been telling you, they're desperate. When you claim that Ted Bundy tells you that he is telling you, people, you cannot make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Okay? You cannot make this shit up. Let me be clear before I do this live, because I've done a psychic live before and feelers got hurt. My fellas in the house, this is not pertain to you. Well, maybe it will. I don't think so, though. Not my skunkies and not my Team iPod Radio people. Not my fellas. I think you'll be on the same page with me. My women in the house, you guys, don't fucking fall victim to these YouTube psychics. Okay. Now, with that said, okay, and I'm saying that because instead of me getting to the meat and potatoes of me playing you the shenanigans as we review it, I want to go back a little bit and I want you to hear how like sweet and well presented this woman is. Okay. And this is a scammer, people. This is the worst type of scammer. Now, here's the thing. Before I do this live, it's very important. I thought all day about this. My position on psychics has changed. I used to say shenanigans. Shenanigans. There's not a debate. There's not shenanigans. Until I did YouTube. Now, here's the deal. I'll be honest. Have a subscriber. I won't say her name. That when Hurricane Ian came through and destroyed Fort Myers, she ordered Publix, and we were able to go pick up food because we couldn't do anything. She was able to order it from her internet because we couldn't do anything. Okay, she was able to do it. She really helped us. But when we didn't tell her what to get. She just did it on her own. But she's like sending food items that I really enjoy. Like, how would this lady know that my favorite candy is sweet as fish? I've never said that before. Multiple items were my favorite. This is a random person on the internet that's looking out for us in a hurricane. So Noelle's like, I think we should do a reading. I'm like shenanigans. So Noelle gets the reading. And it was pretty dead on. So I'm like, I'm a pretty open-minded person, you know? So I'm like, okay, here's the deal. I'll try it, okay? So I did a reading with this person. And hey, man, it was dead on. They even told me some things that, so this person was dead on with me, okay? I'll be honest with you, okay? And they even told me some things about extended family members of mine. Now, I told my extended family members what was said. It was my mom. So my mom is divorced, and she's been on the channel. I've interviewed her about losing a child and stuff. And this person told me that my mom would find love again. Okay. My mom's not a spring chicken, but she's not ancient. But meat and potatoes is my mom got a reading from somebody where she lives. And how about that psychic told her the same thing? This is crazy, man. All these coincidences. So I'm open-minded to it, and I'm not putting down any psychics tonight. I do believe that people do have gifts. I do believe that people do have some connection. Okay. I do not believe that Cher's a life coach. I don't believe that Molly Golightly is a life coach. But I do believe there's life coaches out there. I don't believe anybody on YouTube doing missing children is claiming they're a psychic or spirit box people. Shenanigans. That's the ultimate grift. And here's why. Here's why. Josh from the lab is very famous for over-sexualizing Summer with zero evidence. Cher, voices behind my nutsack, balls to be short, is very famous for over-sexualizing Summer. There's no evidence of any sexual weird shit. You people are thinking that. You people look weird, the people who have common sense. So we can hold them accountable for that. But these fucking psychics, these fucking weirdo psychics, we can't hold them accountable for that. Because they can say, hey, well, Ted Bundy told me. What had happened was Ted Bundy told me. And so it's not like, so Josh from the lab is just being a tragedy pimp, like he is. Voices is just being a tragedy pimp, like she is. We know their behavior. You could really hold them accountable. But if they were like, oh, I have a, this fucking, stop it. Stop it right now. What's up, Free? We're doing psychics tonight. I love y'all, white boy and Noel, but I'm not going. Hey, I am good. I'm glad that you are. We love you too. And I don't want you to be here for tonight for this one. As much as I want you to hang out, I'd rather you miss this one. Hey, Shirley. Mr. What's happening? Scammers happen all the time, people. I'm selling something right now online. And I almost got. Not really. I know how to utilize the internet. But I'm selling something, and somebody said, hey, I'm interested. I want to buy it. What's your number? Shout out my number. They said, hey, I'm going to text you something. Can you read me back the 6 digits? I'm like, sure. And they said, I want to make sure the post is real. Not a problem. I got a text on my phone. It's a Google Voice. So I said, stop it. Stop it right now. You need to try Lotto, not White Boy. They requested a Google Voice. If you don't know what that is, it is an app that takes over your phone. So I'm selling something online. They say they're interested. Can I have your phone number to call you or text you to meet up? Then they request with my number, my Google Voice, which would give them total control over my Google account. There's my YouTube channel. There's everything. Not happening. Not White Boy. Scammers come in all sizes, shapes, colors, and spirituality, I guess. But I don't believe in any YouTube psychics. So people, listen, I believe in psychics. But before the internet, I didn't. Before the internet, I would shut down. There's no debate. There's no talking about it. If you tell me, I'm just not having it. And that would be the same for aliens. being on the internet and being in this space, I'm now a believer of both. But I have a sixth sense for scammers. And this lady is a scumbag. Ted Bundy. Well, what kind of fucking psychic? So the psychic that we had the reading with, she did the reading. She didn't say Ted Bundy gave her the knowledge. Like what am I to believe here? Ted Bundy was a massive serial killer. So all of a sudden, this guy is solving missing children cases and whispering in your ear, stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it. And the people in the comments, you're a bunch of dumb motherfuckers. Just like sucking it up. Can I get some more? What? So we'll get into it. What's up, Nikita? What's up, Dolly? So ladies, look, man. This is for the ladies. My fellas, I already know we're right here. For ladies, don't go for these YouTube psychics. I mean, if you do, that's on you. It's completely on you. But let me just say this before we do this live. If you are to believe that a YouTube psychic is telling you, not her, but Ted Bundy is whispering sweet nothings into her little blessed ear, and she is spewing this message to you, and she knows where Summer is, and not only does she know where Summer is, she knows the whole situation. Look, people, look, I got beachfront property in the Bahamas. Okay, 7 acres. I'm letting it go for $1,000 tonight. Okay, $1,000. It actually has a mansion on it that's got 17 and a half stories, 16 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms, swimming pool, attic, chimney, basement, and unicorns in the backyard. I'm letting it go for $1,000 cold tonight. It's a steal now, and you're getting me. You're getting me. Don't think that I don't know you're getting me. But if you believe that, the Cash App is $White Radio. I mean, look, it's hard to. This is a hard job that I do. I'm trying to alert you people of scammers, and most of the audience gets it. But if you are, listen, hey, look, doing this shit here is not easy, people. I see the grifts. I read the comments before I do the reviews, and there's some gullible motherfuckers out there. So look, it's all good. If you believe Ted Bundy, I have this property. I just can't pay the I can't do 2 mortgages really. Okay, so I'm letting it go. I mean, people, I don't want to have to do a reverse mortgage and all this collateral in the banks. I just want to deal with it. So $1,000 tonight, Cash App, and it's yours. Just give me one of the unicorns back is all I ask. I mean, if you believe it. So now that that's said, a couple things to show you before we get into this fucking nightmare of a live stream. And this lady has 30,000 subscribers. Imagine that. What's up, Eric and Charlene? Skunk, look, people. This is a blue light special, Kmart. Yeah, smash a like. Miss Joanne wouldn't go for it. Natasha wouldn't go for it. Dolly wouldn't go for it. Charlene wouldn't go for it. So, ladies, if you're watching this on the replay, don't go for it. If I have time tonight, I'm going to have to inform you guys on a Karen situation that me and Noelle are going through. I'll get there now. Before we do the fucking Ted Bundy psychic, let me show you a couple things, okay? A couple things. And then we'll get into Ted Bundy, okay? That's like the craziest shit I've ever said on the. I don't even know what I just said. And then we'll get into. This is one of the most ridiculous lives I've ever done in my life. But just give it a second. First things first. Don't go for it. Subscriber showed me this. I'm not gonna say your name because it's better off that way. Subscriber notified me today that there are tragedy pimps and respected channels that are trying to use this photo going around about Sebastian Rogers. Okay. Look at this. Look at this picture. Take it in for a second. Take it in. Now, the real picture is here. So these idiots have photoshopped some kid who's a minor in a restaurant, have literally photoshopped. Now look at the face, look at the neck, take it in. The desperation is real, people. The thirstiness is real, people. I told you that this case was going to be the exact thing like Summers, and we're seeing it play out. Look at the desperation. That is clearly photoshopped. Let me go over here so you can see my mouse. This is clearly photoshopped. You know what this is off of? The TBI Amber Alert poster. They cut the picture out and threw it on that kid's neck. Look how disgusting this is. Look at the light right here. Look at the fingers. Look at the sweater. Look at the tree. Let's have a look, shall we? Fucking tragedy, pips. Oh, they edited, so they cropped the picture so you couldn't fully see his fingers. So this is actually, people, this is out of control. Don't go for it. Do not go for it. Okay, really fast. The current Karen situation, I've spoke about it before. We have a massive Karen, and it has gotten to the level where we took her to court. Noelle's going to have a live that I'm going to sit on her channel and do it. Noelle, drop your link at Damaged Goods with No Regrets. The Karen has been out of control, and the Karen is very, very near by my house. She has now put these in the grass. Please do not drive or park on the grass. So I told this lady, whatever you do, I'm doing 10 times whatever you do. I told her to her face. So this, if you guys remember this community post, vote white boy to define the tragedy pimps, that's a giant sign. I'll be painting that tomorrow, and I'll be writing, from this point on, no Karens. Smashing her peewee little fucking, can I have the manager with driving on the lawn? She done fucked up. But people, there's a whole backstory to it. And we took her to court, and I learned a lot. I've never been to court having to deal with these restraining orders and whatnot. But I dealt with it and I learned. Moving forward really fast, let's get this out the way. Speaking of Karens, let's have a listen. Here's Karens trying to get away from the police in Florida. Let's have a look. Picture, she says. This is mother and daughter. Yeah. Okay, just for the record, you never, ever beat the police, ever. Ever. But they didn't even get like 2 feet. They didn't even get 2 feet. So let me show you how it's done, people. You have to show these Karens how it's done. Here's white boy, run up to the police. At least, I mean, I got tased, but at least I freaking, did something. I got more than 2 feet. Now, you never win. You never win, but let's have a look, shall we? Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on, guys, on the comments. Let me just get this playing.
Turn the car off for me? Can you turn your car off for me?
This is how you do it.
I'd like you to turn your car off. I don't want you to back up into my car. It's behind you. Huh? Okay. Is your door open here? I want you to open the door for me. Yes, I need your license. Okay. need an ambulance or anything? Okay.
It ain't stuck.
Where are you coming from?
I'll fast forward a bit. Here we go, people. Here we go. That's how you do it.
All right, I can't see what you're doing.
And he's
here,
off.
so
Then he's off. Put the phone. He's off. Then he's off. Get up off me. What?
Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground.
Bitch ass up
Stay
out
on
of
the
here.
ground. Stay on the
Get your
ground.
bitch
Get
ass
on
up
the
off
ground.
me.
Get on the ground.
Not today, sir. And we keep going.
Get on your stomach. Stay on your stomach.
That was the cheap version, huh? Wait a minute. I got it better.
You're doing in here, so stop it. Take it. All right,
Here we go.
stop it. Take it. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground.
Get your bitch ass out of
Stay
here.
on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on your stomach.
Oh, he tackled me. Okay, that's. I got the short version. All right, whatever. So you missed the tase, but he jumps on me. I hit him with the elbow. Get your bitch ass out of here. Hit the bushes. Them bushes were like concrete. Fell down. Hit him with the taser. But that's how you do it. Listen, you never win. You never win. And I got to give the haters a little bit of like better, like these haters making the videos. You can dox and all that, but they already know everything. Like this is like years old, and I beat all those charges. So have at it. Have at it. Please show that. Like it's bad when the haters are so bad with you that you have to feed them dirt. That way they can take it and gaslight, and then you can just rebuke that. Anyway, moving along. I mean, these people suck. Anyway, speaking of people sucks, let's move on to Ted Bundy telling this fucking psychic that what had happened was people. This is a lady saying, I mean, what am I saying right now? There's a lady with a YouTube channel who claims she's a psychic, but it's not her that has the gift. She has the gift to hear dead Ted Bundy, the serial killer. People, you cannot make this shit up. Okay? You can't make it up. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see. Look at the title, TED Talk. The title is called why is it
Thing like that there. I called it
And again, I jailed 50-year-old rich.
all right. I got it fixed. I don't want that small shit. Okay, hold on. Here we go. They say size matters. Here we go. Here, hold on. All right, here we go. All right, comments. I'm going to the comments now, guys. Let me just do it like this.
And never came home.
Listen, I'm going to play it a little bit before I wanted to. Because, ladies, I want you to notice before she's talking about what Ted Bundy says to her. What I want you to take in, ladies, look at this fucking grifter, is the presentation. The presentation. Like, to me, watching this lady's like a sweet, innocent person. Okay? Now, the title is TED Talk with Summer Wells. Plus location. Now, if we take a peek at these hashtags, Ted Bundy. Okay? So she has a lot of these cases. Apparently, Ted Bundy informs her where all the missing people are. Could you imagine? Now, and here's the thing. Some moron called TBI and was like, hey, what had happened was the psychic lady on YouTube, she's really good, sir. What's your name? Agent what? Oh my God, you gotta check her out. She's fantastic. She actually did a reading last night, and Ted Bundy said that Summer's in the woods. Yeah, you should take me. And what's sad is TBI literally has to investigate each tip. And the person taking the tip is like, what the fuck did she just say? Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, we really appreciate it. Take in the sweet, innocent fuck shit.
Don't get a lot of other stuff. He's pretty good at keeping just this info flowing. So information can be past, present, or future, symbolic, or have multiple meanings. Numbers, months, colors can have multiple meanings. When it comes to cases, it's in the form of puzzle pieces.
All right, now look, point fire. Either that was straight comedy or you get a timeout. I mean, you're confusing me here. All right? You're confusing me here. Okay, please clarify it. Because if you're serious, you have to go. You have to go.
You have to follow the clues. Much of the info I get will probably have to do with timing. I'll get what I'm supposed to get when I'm meant to get it, and I can only get what spirit is allowed to give. Just because I'm a psychic medium does not.
Okay, I'm really glad that you're in here. Missy Forensic, I appreciate all your comments and I respect you. And you have written to me in emails, and I really hope that you catch the beginning of this live. I am not clowning on people who have gifts. It's not what I'm doing. And I'm going to be honest. I was not a believer of psychics until I started doing YouTube. The internet, what's up? What's up, anonymous dude? This is serious, bro. I'm not even joking. The internet has opened my eyes to a lot. And if you're just now jumping in, please rewind back to how my eyes got opened and how somebody of a subscriber did a reading for me. So I'm not clowning on anybody who claims that they have a gift. That's not what this live is about. So nobody take it like that. But if you're telling me that a dead serial killer is doing whispers in your ear, like, this is so crazy. And the beginning of this live was real. That was a serious question to Candace. I called Don about this, and I hung the phone up. Let me be very clear. Let me be very clear. Let me backtrack for a second. There's been many times I'm about to go live, and I'm like, Don, here goes to share. This lady said that she didn't send you the ass cheeks, and that they were posted on her social media. I'm gonna have a field day. Jump in chat if you'd like. Or Josh is a fat fuck when he has tits, and he's ripped off that one. I don't know. There's been a million conversations like that, and Don has a good sense of humor. He's laughed. He usually laughs. Okay. And he's always thankful, right? But he's been off the internet for some time. That doesn't mean I still don't update him on what I'm doing. But sometimes I guess it's my own fault, because sometimes I forget that he's off the internet, and I call him to have those same conversations. And I caught myself today. It was actually Noelle. When I hung up, she was like, I don't know if you should have told him that. As silly as this is to us, this is his daughter. And that's why earlier I said, Candace, I don't mind if you don't miss this one. I want to tell you guys how sick this lady is. I want to tell you guys how ridiculous this is. But those are my friends. And even though I have their back, I got to watch my own communication, I guess, if that makes sense. Because it's, that wouldn't be funny to me, right? If that makes sense. This is sick. This is sick. Just so we're all on the same page, we can laugh and stuff, but this is actually sick. So just now that everybody's caught up, you know why I said that to Candace. And now you know how we started this live off. This all happened in real time. I don't lie to you guys. But, I've never gotten off the phone with this guy and felt bad about something that I said. And today was one of those days where I had to question myself. And that says a lot about what we're about to watch.
I mean, I know and see everything. Spirit will use my references,
Pay attention to
experiences,
the
or
sweetness
how I relate to things to
grifting
try to explain what they're wanting to
shit
say.
that says she
I may
talks
not always
to
perceive
Bundy,
things right.
the
Spirit may
convicted
mention people
serial
around the
killer
case,
who
around
is
the area,
dead,
around the victim,
rotting in
and
hell.
perps, if there are any. So it won't just be about Summer in general at all times, but this one, it mostly was. I tried to remain focused on that, and you guys will see. And again, other cases
Thank
may
you,
come
Jesus,
in
for
or
hitting
whatever.
alive.
That really, I don't think happened
Jesus,
much here. This is for
will you
entertainment
please
purposes only.
rebuke
Everyone is
Ted
innocent until
Bundy
proven
in the
guilty,
name
and
of
viewers'
Jesus?
discretion is advised. He shows me Summer skipping around in a dress, like in a circle, in her own little world. He says it was an escape for her life, what he is saying was torture. Makes me feel that she loved being outside. She saw the world differently than she did for her age and for a little girl. He takes me to her head being shaved. I see her being sat in a chair and it being shaved off. I hear the word punishment with this.
Okay. Lie number one. Ted Bundy didn't tell you that. You got that off of YouTube. Is Ted Bundy watching it? If Ted Bundy, if you're out there watching YouTube in hell, can you at least give me a subscribe and a like? Because obviously Ted Bundy's watching YouTube and Tragedy Pimps, and that's what you're repeating. But if Ted Bundy, if you happen to be out there, Ted Bundy, can I get a super chat? $1, Ted. Ted, what the fuck? I'll put you on the thumbnail.
He makes me feel like Summer was full of energy and a bright little girl, rambunctious at times. He shows me her at times happy, running up and down the stairs, and sometimes
Oh, my
sad,
wife, not Ted.
laying on her bed, clenching what looks to be a doll on a dirty mattress, crying. He shows me men walking in and out of the house, and there is also a reference to lots of alcohol in the house as he shows me beer bottles piled up. He shows me drugs being taken, weed smoked. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. And what looks like the harder stuff on a table. People sitting around the table. There's a reference to emotional, psychological abuse, and at times physical abuse. At this time, he does make me feel something I've always felt. That there was SA involved with Summer, and that her dad knows all too well.
Oh, so Ted Bundy is telling you that SA was involved. See, this is what I was telling you about, people. Where's the evidence? See, this is where the grift, for me, to explain this to you guys, this is where the grift is complicated. Back to where I was talking about Cher, Prayer Garden, the lab, all these piece of shit people who claim that Summer was SA'd, that cling on to that narrative. Keep in mind, they are thinking that before they say that. So that technically makes you a pedo, just for the record. Just so we're all cleared. Just so we're all clear, anyone who says that she's been SA'd without physical evidence means that you've thought about a grown man doing something weird to a very young minor. There's no evidence behind that. You can't point to anything. You thought that, people. This is another groomer who's repeating Tragedy Pimp live streams, trying to convince her 30,000 subscribers that Ted Bundy's telling her this. Goddamn, Ted. Ted, what the fuck? Did you? I thought you got saved in prison. So now you're in. All right, Ted, I'll give you this. You're not rotting in hell. You're in heaven now. I don't think Jesus would like. We have Jesus in the chat. Go on the screen. Jesus wouldn't appreciate you gaslighting from heaven, Ted. Ted, let's have a listen.
I'll leave it at that. You get the idea. But what I'm shown next is a bit haunting and is the first time I've seen it. I see Dad sneaking down the stairs. I can hear the creak of the stairs. I don't know if they're wood or if that's symbolic for the sound coming down the stairs. It's dark and Summer is sleeping. He shows me him doing things to her in her bed, and her room is in the basement, become a prison. I see kids peeking at moments because they can see what's going on, like under covers. I don't know why he showed me that, but like having the covers over their head and peeking down, or
Ted,
acting like they're asleep and opening their eyes like barely. That's the vision I got with that. So they are afraid, or maybe just don't want to say for fears, but the boys know more than what they're saying, or maybe they just have and don't know it. He
Absolutely
shows me
is.
that Summer lived
Too
a
much,
life that
Mom.
no little girl should have to live. She was broken down in many ways, but she smiled in spite of it, is what I'm hearing as I'm telling you guys. So as I'm talking, I may get things and I'll give it to you. And he says only the
So wait a minute, I'm confused. Did Ted talk to you, or is he talking to you now? You just kind of back. Okay, wait a minute. I thought Ted had already gave you this vision. So wait a minute. Is people? Let's continue.
the only people to blame for her disappearance is them. He says that they know where she is. He shows a cross and it burning, them hiding behind religion and the church not being truly of Christ. He talks about weird things.
There goes the church narrative. I wonder where she got that one from. People. Let me hit these comments real fast. What's up, Kawana? How are you? Dill Pickle, hey, what's happening? I want to know in the chat. Now, I did hear Skunk told me personally that he has also talked to Ted Bundy, so Skunk gets a pass. And Ted Bundy told him that I'll have Skunk type it. I don't even want to say it, but besides Skunky, has anyone talked to Ted Bundy? Apparently, he's open for discussion, being dead. Mama Crabs. I don't see Mama Crabs, but I see Wifey. Oh, I know who Mama Crabs is. That's Miss Joanne. Too much, Mom. I'm just kind of catch up with the comments, guys. Andritis, I know who you are. You leave awesome comments. I probably just mutilated your name. But hello. Kid is in the house. Damn caught up, guys. Damn caught up. All right, let's play this shit.
Going on in that town that some people are aware of and some are not. But he tells me that no one took Summer.
Aaron,
the very danger was in her own home. There is a reference to them giving her alcohol and I see pills. So I'm not sure what kind of pills they are.
Chris.
I feel like I want to cough now. And all of a sudden I can't breathe and my head is hurting. He says that Summer wanted to run away many times. I see her in her room by herself in the dark playing. He says that she spent many hours and days in the dark down there. I don't know if he means for punishment or what. I'd be curious if she was locked down there at times because they showed me like a lock on the door. He says mom and dad were mentally ill and capable of being parents. He shows me the kids going dirty and hungry, and I do feel also like the boys were mean to Summer at times. I don't know if this was on their own or.
I'll tell you what, Ted Bundy sucks. The boys were mean to Summer at times. That is an interesting comment. A lot of what this lady says is such bullshit. I want to take this second to take a time out from this bullshit and inform you guys that we're going back up there in June. And this time I want to be a little bit more prepared. So if you watch this in the live or in the replay, understand we're going back up there for Summer's Day. I want you guys to comment ideas. I'll do them. I'll do them. I'll record it and I'll do it. I have a couple of really good ideas this time. I'm trying to top from last time I went. I have some really good ideas this time. Stuff that's not been on YouTube, but that's what I want to do. I want to get more of this type of thinking going on. So please comment, okay? But what she's saying with the boys and stuff, there's a narrative I cannot wait to break off on YouTube. So that's why I stopped it. So you'll have to wait till June for that. But the boys and Summer absolutely got along. For people who don't know, the boys were questioned by the TBI multiple times. And this week, I will be dropping a video because the last time that I went live, I spoke about the polygraph test. And there's been a lot of people who want me to show Candace's results. because she did offer it, but I declined it. Okay. So there's a video I'll be dropping explaining that whole process. On top of that, for the morons who, for some reason, are requesting that they want to see the results.
How about you mind your fucking business?
Or how about I play you, just like you keep commenting, they're not cooperating, and I told you that TBI, I played it for you. Legacy media, not YouTubers, but real media, says that TBI says the wells are cooperating with all investigations. I haven't seen one of those comments in any videos lately. So another one I'm going to debunk this week is, guess what? The TBI has told us that
Tell me.
both parents have passed multiple lie detector tests. Oh, I have the clip. It'll be in my polygraph video dropping this week. Stay tuned. Let's continue this fucking whore.
Because they were told to be. Some reason he wants people to know all of this, and my head keeps hurting more. But he shows me Summer was sensitive, loved her pets, loved outside, and was a bright light. My chest is hurting and my whole body, honestly, at this point. I hear the word violated. I also hear cover up, and it feels like the dad is covering up, but he's slipping in his stories. I've never once seen anyone take Summer. I may be completely wrong about that, but even when I pulled cards, it matched family. Usually if there's a stranger, I see them or even get the idea of what's happened. That's not how I feel here. The way Ted brings it across is he says that there was an accident, then a cover-up. What's odd is he keeps showing me a medication bottle. I don't know what that means. If it means she was given that, or if into it, or got into it, or there's another.
The medication bottle. I wonder where she got that from. I wonder where she got that from. People, if you haven't noticed yet, guys in the live chat, people in the live chat that know the case. I don't want to keep stopping it. I want you guys to debunk this bitch's words so I can just let it play. Because when people watch this replay, they're gonna be watching the live chat.
Another reason. I feel like there's trauma though, but I don't feel like Summer ran off. Not run off and got lost or anything like that. Not what's being shown to me either. I just heard these people all have had their story straight. It's like rehearsed and they all know what they were going to say. It's all fuzzy all of a sudden. It feels as though if I'm understanding this right, the Summer was hurt and trying to run away from mom. I can see her running and I can see her falling. I've seen her run multiple times in vision. So, and there is a reference to hitting her head. I don't know if she was given anything or not. I only see the med bottle, but for some reason she was running away from mom in the way that this comes across. And there is a reference to a rock, her head, and possibly falling. But it comes across that she fell because mom was chasing her for some reason. I just basically see her falling, and there's a reference to her hitting her head. I mean, it feels like it's outside.
Time out, guys.
There's reference to.
Thanks for telling me her name, Rachel. Appreciate that. Thanks. You are disgusting, exploiting Summer Wells by bullying Rachel like this. If you did some research, you would know how accurate she is. Hey, moron. Could you please? Yeah.
How fucking accurate is Ted
Oh my
Bundy's
God.
disgusting
Lady,
serial killer
you're
fucking
okay.
Heaven, you
I
dumb cunt.
I got this one.
Shut the fuck up.
I got this
bitch.
one, hun. I got this one, hun. Lady. Lady. So I actually know Don and Candace Wells. And we're friends with them. Okay. For one. For two, could you please provide, I'll tell you what, if you could provide me by email, by DM, by message, any sharing service possible of her accuracy on crimes solved by Mr. Do you realize that your argument is There's a psychic lady on YouTube who is lady. This is like gold. This is comedy gold. This is comedy gold. You're lady. I can't. I don't have the words. Matt, get it together and just spit it out, please. Okay, I got you. Okay, on 3. Lady, your argument is Ted Bundy is telling Rachel the facts, the concrete facts of the case. And on top of that, she is so good. She's actually so good on her crime solving skills with Ted Bundy that you can provide a report here that's better than 80% with Rachel and the crime partner, dead Ted Bundy, the serial killer who's rotting in hell. They're actually a good duo. It's like freaking Batman and Robin, didn't you know? I mean, how dumb are you, white boy? You fucking idiot. Don't you know that Rachel has the skills to pay the bills? Don't you know that this lady is like on the TBI's payroll? Do you think, white boy, you bully you? Do you think when she tells TBI this story that they don't take her serious? You're a fucking joke, white boy. They have absolutely took this recording and 100% put the entire FBI behind it. I mean, there's agents in helicopters. Look, Rachel has put Ted Bundy on the phone with Agent Smith. Fact of the matter. Just fact of the matter, really. Agent Smith has talked to Ted himself. And listen, Ted told Agent Smith just where to go to find the evidence. So I don't want to see you, white boy, ever doing this again, okay? I'll tell Rachel I will. How come Rachel didn't see this coming, lady? How come Rachel didn't see this live coming? Or Ted? Lady, I have 17 acres in Hawaii. My neighbors are Oprah in Hawaii and John Cena. I have 7 unicorns in the backyard. There's a mansion. It's got 16 and a half bedrooms, 7 and a half bathrooms, swimming pool with a fountain of youth in it, frankly.
It's next to the Golden Gate Bridge that's in my backyard.
And I'm giving it to you for $1,000 tonight, lady. I don't want to argue with you.
I mean,
I respect Rachel.
Got my fridge. It's gorgeous.
I respect Rachel. Her and Ted Bundy? Her and Ted Bundy?
You know, there's a thing with Rachel's.
They're going to figure it out. They're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
The stairs outside. I don't know if there are any. I don't know why I was shown that. I still get hints of mom kind of swinging at her. That can be any time though, but it's very vague. I keep seeing her running, tripping, slamming her head, and there's reference to her neck. I can see her face down on the ground. I asked for about 5 minutes to ask what happened, and this is what I was shown because for some reason the information stopped.
What's up, Joshua?
Of summer, I wasn't shown anything.
Exactly.
I had a really tough time seeing anything. Like it was went blank. So I told him I wanted to see everything or see what I could be shown because I wanted to see it and I needed to.
When my subs ask, where did that lady go? The Rachel lady, ma'am. Not generate a stream where people say nasty things about someone they don't know or okay with a small snippet of one of her. Oh, isn't that interesting?
Hey, fucking idiot!
I got it.
Ted Bundy was infamous for?
I got it.
Stupid bitch.
I got it. Hey, Cat Skills 20. Chill. Your comment says not a stream where people say nasty things about someone they don't know. I'll stop you there. This lady doesn't know Don and Candace Wells. You're talking to somebody that knows them. You're talking to somebody that knows them. The comment on the screen, I'll tell you what, ma'am. This is what I'm going to do. You sound like you're a moderator for her. Here's what I'm going to do. This is for you
Scamper off.
or Rachel. I would be rude not to offer the link to the person who I'm reviewing, but you're more than welcome to hit the link and actually enlighten me
Right. So I can drink.
of Rachel and Ted Bundy. You're trying to convince. I just want you to understand what you're saying. Your argument is that I shouldn't talk about her because I don't know her. Well, here's what I'm not doing. I'm not over-sexualizing her kids in a way. Like, I would be dead wrong for that.
Thank you, Skunky.
I would be dead wrong for that because I don't know her. Right? I wouldn't accuse anybody in her family of over-sexualizing her. Right? I wouldn't think that because that's not normal. But I definitely wouldn't do that saying that Ted Bundy whispered this shit in my ear.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make up shit that I don't know about her family. I would be a scumbag for that.
That's all right.
I'd be a fucking scumbag for that.
Catskills is fucking probably living upstairs in the
I don't have a thing with psychics, just so you know, Catskills. I do believe psychics. I have never in my life, and I even believe in mediums, I have never in my life heard somebody say that they are in tune with a dead serial killer. And just in case, and the slight chance that she was, who the fuck would believe Ted Bundy? What is your argument?
She needs to stop those fucking ketamine infusions.
Jesus Christ.
See it.
Do you want the property?
But with this, I can't read
Dollars
them.
on Wi-Fi Radio Cash App. It's going.
So I feel like
cheap
for some
now.
reason there's trauma like all to her upper, like chest, throat, or neck, actually neck and head.
What's up, OG Scotty? Ted Bundy told me you'd be in here before you were in here.
I have been shown different things in the past, probably having to do with the day, probably misperceiving, and then the collective being so strong and me not being able to control.
Oh, here we go. Noelle, quiet. Well, how you doing, ma'am? How are you? Oh, get out of here. There's no kids hitting my link.
A lot of rights in my own mind, etc. I'm not perfect. But I sat here and I said I wanted to see, and that's what I saw. I see her laying on the ground face down. There's a reference to her head and neck, and my body hurts. I do feel in a way. There's a reference to push or being pushed. I see hands on my back, but I don't know if that's symbolic or not.
Hold on, babe. Wait, I got this. Yin Yang says, your wife is nasty. You guys fit perfectly in this with the wells. That must have came from Ted Bundy.
Do you know how brave these motherfuckers are?
Yin Yang.
The screen?
So I'm hurting.
Say shit to my face.
Do you want the link, ma'am? Yin Yang, hit the link. It's already there. So I have aggravated the gullible people. Let's take a look, shall we, people? Let's take a look at these morons. Let's take a look. 316 comments. Let's look at this shit. Whoa. I've always thought they put the in the woods behind their house just from looking on Google Maps. I'm so glad you've done this. Now there's a good chance she'll be found 7 months ago. I really hope, this is crazy. I really hope who know the area find her and she gets justice. Hopefully the boys can get help too. I hope I don't see any of you in here. I swear to God, you'll be blocked immediately. Rachel, good morning to you. Yes, you have our support. Just do whatever you feel it you can each day. And please do not stress about feeling you have to do more. You have animal babies. What in the fuck? That is read. Let's do this again. Whoa. What is happening? Rachel, what? Rachel, good morning to you. Yes, you have our support. Just do whatever you feel you can do each day and do not stress about feeling you have to do more. You have animal babies to feed and care. Okay, she's got, okay. I'm sorry. I thought Ted Bundy like somehow spiritually impregnated her for a minute. You are doing a great job with your spirit guides helping too. You are such a great channel. I seriously felt everything you said. What a moron. I always saw her being touched and messed with. Okay, moving along. Moving along. I won't entertain that. This is a little girl. People are sick. They'll be caught like always, brainwashed. Could you please do a reading on the missing 13-year-old boy, James? Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't do it. Don't do that. Thank you so much. These people have tuned in to hear this lady talk to Ted Bundy. What else we have? When you said Summer is in a crevice, and you remember this from somewhere else, so it may be an auto connect. Okay, so this one's on to something. Yes, she's heard this in Tragedy Pimps Lives. So this one's good so far. It reminded me of the James Yablonsky re-aging. He fell into a giant pit called the Devil's Punch Bowl, blah, blah, blah. Forgive me if this wasn't part of your reading. Okay, whatever. She went left field. Hi, first time viewing your channel. I've always felt a sense that Summer did not go missing the day Don and Candace reported it. I believe that they did something before they called. Oh, you wouldn't have got that opinion off this video, would you? Okay, the rest of this stuff I'm not reading. They keep over-sexualizing her, and I'm not with it. I'm not even going to read it. Listen, whoever decided it'd be funny to have a kid hit my link, don't ever do that, man. What's wrong with you? I mean, it could be a kid trolling, but I don't make content for minors, so I don't have kids on this panel. Oh, the Psychic Sleuth is backstage. She's here. She's here.
Woo.
How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing?
Fucking excited.
I've been better.
Okay. So I want to know how
lovely.
you
Wait. It's lovely when people want to talk crap and they don't know what they're talking about.
Go ahead.
So do you know anything about me? Do you know anything about my past? As far as the readings that I've done, as far as how many times I've been accurate, as far as why I do this?
How are you accurate? How are you accurate?
Oh, I said Rick Allen in May. Did anybody else say that? Brian Kohlberger, a lot of stuff about that. Do you know anything about me? Because you're sitting here talking crap, but you don't know nothing about me. And
so did Ted Bundy tell you? Did Ted Bundy tell you that one, or did you guess it?
Well, why don't you watch the video and find out? Because guess what?
Hey, how about this?
Everybody has soul contracts.
There's no
That's
evidence.
The way it works.
Why
because you're not spiritual.
Wells touched Summer Wells. What kind of sick fuck are you, lady? What kind of
Just
sick fuck are you to think that?
Spiritual and you don't understand how this works doesn't mean that it's wrong.
Fuck
you know
you and Ted Bundy. I hope you rot in hell with him, you stupid bitch. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't got no time for you. Fuck out of here. How many times you been right? Get your bitch ass out of here.
Yeah, you're right.
Get your bitch ass out of here. Let's hear this dumb bitch talk some more.
Or not. There's a cover up of something here because they know there would be other things found in her body from her body.
I know you're watching this. How come Ted Bundy didn't tell you I was going to do this live? How come Ted Bundy didn't tell you I was going to do this live? You're a deeply sick woman. You're a deeply sick woman. There's no evidence stating anything that you said about that minor getting touched by her father. You are sick for that. You're a groomer. You are sick for that. You are a sick woman for saying that. That is spreading misinformation. You are not correct on any case. You cannot provide any receipts that you've given to law enforcement. Just because you guess something doesn't mean you're right, lady. Stop taking the magic mushrooms. You are not a detective. You're not an agent. You are another grifting YouTube psychic. Those people, you don't know those people. I do. I take this shit personal. You're dead wrong for over-sexualizing that minor girl. What's wrong with you? You have kids? You want me to say that Jeffrey Dahmer told me shit about your kids? You're dead wrong for that.
Hard time talking here. Sorry that the way it comes across, because I feel that she called. I feel that mom called dad after that first. Like after it, she didn't call the cops first. She called dad first. That's the way it comes across. Panicking on what to do. I keep hearing and sensing panic. I keep seeing her pacing. I'll just say what Ted said. Mom isn't the sharpest tool in the shed. His words, not mine.
Okay, so Ted Bundy told you that Candace Wells isn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Well, how about this? Ted Bundy.
Guess what he fucking did to a child? Why would a fucking
you and your friend Ted Bundy?
You dumbass.
Did Ted Bundy tell you about any of the horrendous fucking murders that he did? Has Ted shared any of that with you? Ted Bundy died in prison. He was a serial killer. What the hell does that make you?
Good. Take it personal. Shove it up your ass and get the fuck out, dumbass.
I don't. Where's her comment? I don't care that you take it personal. Is it what
That's
you're?
Dumb bitch Laura that follows the dumb cunt Rachel.
Laura,
I got
you will meet your soul contract. Hey, lady, I love Jesus Christ. There's not a fucking thing you can tell me about you or your friend. I love Jesus Christ. Get your witch bitch ass app out of here. In Jesus' name, I rebuke you, witch. In Jesus Christ's name, I rebuke you, witch.
But thanks for helping the algorithm.
In Jesus Christ's name, I rebuke you, bitch. Get your witch ass up out of here. Take that broom and put it up your ass. You and Ted Bundy. Y'all go fly up into hell together. Y'all are some sick people, man. Y'all are some sick people. You have the balls to come on here and try to overtalk me on my panel? Did you forget you're the one saying that you talked to Ted Bundy, the dead serial killer? Like what? Like just so I'm comparing notes here. Who's worse, Don and Candace or Ted Bundy? Morons. Complete morons.
Don or
lady, you just open up a can of worm coming up here with that, and you bringing your. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You don't know this channel. Hey, y'all better tell her in chat. I got another channel. Oh, you got about 15 parodies coming your way, and I'm gonna tag your name in the title. I love hurting, exploiting YouTubers and grifting, scamming YouTubers. I love hurting y'all's ego. Lady, you don't know this channel. They never hit the panel, and they do it for a reason. You've been sliding under the radar for some time. And just because you did that, well, Ted Bundy just told me. What's that, Ted? What's that, Ted? Ted, what? Ted, get the spirit sticks? Okay, Ted, hold on. Ted, let me get the spirit sticks. Hold on, Ted. Ted, what's that, Ted? Ted, what's that? Ted, Ted, what's that? Ted, where are you? Ted, there he is. Ted, what? Tell me again, Ted. Ted, what's that, Ted? 15 parodies? Ted, come back. Ted. Where'd you go, Ted? Ted. Hey, lady, you got parodies coming. I put on wigs and all. I cannot wait to put on act like Ted Bundy. Oh, lady, thank you. I appreciate you, Psychic Sleuth. I appreciate you. But the thing is, when I do my parodies, I'm going to say Jeffrey Dahmer's talking about your family. So just so we're on the same page, I want to see how long it lasts. And I'm correct, too. Listen. Oh, you think it's a game? Oh, she thinks it's a game, people. She thinks it's a game. You think I don't do tarot card readings? Let me show you. You think it's a game, lady? Lady, look. I'm calling you out on psychic shit. I'm way better psychic than you. This lady thinks she's fucking well by radio. People, time out. People, tell her how good I am with psychic shit. She don't know. People, here we go. She thinks I don't know psychic. I do. I'm people. I'm pretty good. Let me show you. Let's have a listen, shall we? Let's have a listen. Do you want? I just did a reading card, a tarot card reading, and I'm way better than you. I have actually 100% accuracy. You think it's a game? Oh, bring it. Oh, you better bring it. It's a psych off. It's a psych off. It's a fucking psych off. You want? It's a psych off. It's a psych off. People, I have to show her my psychic skills. She thinks it's a game. She thinks I don't do tarot cards. Let me show her the skills, people. Let's show her the skills. Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, raising Grimmies. Hitler might be her next person she next.
Guys, holy smoke, big epiphany. All right, look, I make the post on the community, okay, about the Zigster and Fred Hill officially get married. And listen, people, everybody knows that in readings, I'm 1 for 1, 100% accuracy. And I'm actually better than Miss Cleo. So I started playing with tarot cards today, and I'm talking to the Spirit Box, okay, before I did live this video. And Spirit Box told me a couple things. Because I asked Spirit Box, like, can you give me some information here? I need to know if is the marriage certificate, is it authentic? Is it 100% real? Because people are saying Shenanigans, Spirit Box. Spirit Box said go to the tarot cards. So I flip over Zelda. Now Zelda is the card of location. And Zelda. So what's up, Bex? Bex comes by very seldomly. I appreciate you, Bex. Very knowledgeable, being in the true crime genre for a long time. Knows all the chats.
She doesn't love you, but she's cool as fuck.
I respect Bex. Bex doesn't love me, but when I'm reviewing shit that she knows I'm calling out right, she'll come in. And I have no problem with that. But Bex says, look up James Rand. Am I saying that right? Let me see her comment. James Rand. He disproved all psychics. Look, to my recollection, and I could be wrong on this, people. I think there's been like one psychic, and only one ever. Chat, I'm not saying this is factual. One psychic ever to actually work with law enforcement. Because like I said,
hey,
when the psychic sleuth says that Ted Bundy told her where Summer Wells is, this is how this goes. TBI office, how can I help you? Tip line. Hey, what's up? This is Rachel. Hey, Summer Wells. Okay, how can I help you, ma'am? Do you have tips? What can you inform us with? Ted Bundy. Yeah, yes, ma'am. He's died in prison years ago, and he's rotting in hell. No. You don't understand. I just had a wet dream. Okay, and he told me that. Okay, what had happened was. This is what okay, do you have a pen, ma'am? Because it's going to be long. And I've been right. Okay. I've guessed like a lot of times. So what happened was, this is what happened with Summer. And then as she says, every single tragedy pimp live, every scammer, every person exploiting Summer Wells, at the end of the phone call, after 30 minutes goes by, the TBI officer's like, yeah, we've heard that before like 10 times. Tell Ted Bundy to suck it. And you too, never call back. That's about as good as Rachel is to law enforcement. Lady, you're a joke. Lady, you're a joke. The fact that you got so emotional and hit the panel, why are you so defensive? Why are you so defensive? There's a lot of people in true crime that don't know about you. There's a lot of people that cover tragedy pimps. And I hope to God y'all take this and use it. I'm not going to copyright you. Y'all get her. Y'all see her ego. Viewers, y'all watch this. If you know a creator that covers these pieces of shit, especially the ones covering Summer Wells, send them this video. Send them the timestamp. Show her emotional. Why would she be so mad? You know what would happen if I said something in a video and somebody was reviewing me and they disagreed with it? I'd go on there and I'd have like a civil discourse with them. The fact that she got all but hurt. But I just don't understand how Ted Bundy didn't know that. Like, how didn't Ted Bundy tell you that I was doing this live?
Oh,
He's told you everything else, and you've guessed every. Lady, you're mad, and the only reason that you're mad, I'm gonna put your name in the title too, just so you know, because you are exploiting not only Summer Wells, but you're exploiting all the gullible people that fall victim to your scam. You haven't solved nothing. Just because you have an intro with some cases that you've guessed on, that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. I accidentally almost found Brian Laundrie. You can look it up. So if I'm to say so what I should have done in your shoes is say, hey, what had happened was Ted Bundy told us to come here. And this is where Brian would be. See, that's not how it works. When you're honest on YouTube, you tell your audience, yeah, we got closer than anybody else did to Brian Laundrie's body. And when the viewers are really amping you up and telling you that you more than you are, I could abuse that like you would, or you could be honest and say, no, guys, we were just out there and we got lucky. And I've always stood by that. But you would say, oh, well, Ted Bundy told me he was here. But there's so gullible people on the internet, you don't want your image hurt. Oh, lady, you have it coming. But I'm better spirit boxing you. Veered me to Tennessee. So then I flipped over Dragon. Okay. Dragon card, okay, is what Dragon card does is it tells you like physical objects. And then it told me also to go back to Spirit Box. Spirit Box said garbage. So I'm like, Tennessee garbage, what? Okay, hold on. So this lady hit me on the back chat and said, bring her back on. I'm going to do it. Look.
She best learn her place and zip it. Because I'll fucking rip her ass through that computer. Ted Buddy told me I could.
So listen, Psychic Sleuth. If you want the link, don't jump on my panel talking shit. If you want to talk, here's a link. But if you're gonna be all extra, you'll get the same outcome.
I can be better at extra than
you came all butt hurt. Can you hand me the Neosporin or the peroxide, please, for her ass cheeks?
Sure can.
There's a link. If you come back rough.
Hemorrhoid cream, maybe? She might have a Ted Bundy hole.
That's for the Psychic Sleuth. Actually, time out. We actually talked to you already. That's only for Ted Bundy. The chat's telling me they want Ted. So if you don't bring Ted on, fuck the link.
Yeah.
Chat, can we get a 1 in the chat if we think that the Psychic Sleuth is credible? And the 2 in the chat if we think that her and Ted Bundy are full of shit. Shall I put a poll up? What's up, Any Pats? We have Ted Bundy in the house tonight. I'm glad he came by. He's blessing us with his presence. You're free to grab the link. I'd love to hear a outside opinion beyond myself. Maybe I'm getting it wrong here.
Pat said I'm psychic because I think I'm going to bed in about 10 minutes.
I would ask, I actually would like to hear from a subscriber, but I don't think she'll. So Missy.
That she actually said something about Missy in here, and I removed it.
Who did?
That Rachel Dahmer, Rachel Bundy, whoever the fuck she wants to be.
So that's crazy. Good.
She actually made fun of Missy in chat. So
man, Missy ain't never said no crazy shit like that. I'm not good. Yeah, good thing you blocked it. So we're not getting Ted. Ted's not hitting the link. What happened? This lady literally, I've been doing YouTube for 5 years. This lady sent her groupies over. The only person ever to do that before was Tiffany Marie. But even Tiffany didn't stoop as low to have a minor hit the link. A minor hit the link. Has anybody ever seen that on my channel?
Or maybe
I immediately boot the kid. I'm whenever someone hits the link because it's so not a thing over here, I always have my thing over boot them from stream. Right? That's so I've never had anybody let a kid hit the link. That shows you psychic sleuth. And y'all seen how butthurt she was. I've never had a kid hit this link. I don't make content for kids. There's not a video I have making content for kids. That is crazy, people.
Maybe we could sing like Barney songs.
That is crazy. Someone's mad. Someone's mad. You should be mad, lady. You should be mad. You're grifting on YouTube. Talking about Ted Bundy. And then her argument is, oh, you have it all wrong.
Do you know me?
Have you done research? Do you know how many times me and Ted have got this? Hold my beer, bitch.
Because you're not worth 5 minutes of time to research, bitch. I heard enough I needed to. 3 minutes of your fucking shit.
Oh, Natasha, let me. Oh, Miss Harmony.
She ain't in here, is she?
Yeah, she is.
She needs to go. Nah, she needs to go.
All right, Miss Harmony, I'm glad that you're here, man, because I do have you on the title. Look, Miss Harmony, what happened? I'm gonna let you up, right?
Lizard people, if you talk to lizard people, like long.
Hold on.
Miss Harmony, what happened?
You know what? I'm just gonna chat.
I'm gonna let her up. All right, look, I'm gonna let you up, but I'm gonna let you up, Miss Harmony. Here, grab the link. It's in chat. Go ahead, grab it. The link's in there. I have you in the title, so you know it's only right. And we've been friends for many years, so you can have the link.
No, we weren't friends. We thought we were.
Okay. It's never born here. Hey, look, Charlene, you already know. Missy, don't pay that no attention. I would say a lot of stuff, but I don't want to breach things. So
Breach? She didn't give a shit about breaching. Sorry.
oh my God, really? Wow. She said that. Bex, can you give me a second? All right.
Hey,
All right, Miss.
what's
How
up?
are
I saw a tag. I was doing some research.
Okay, so let me tell you what I saw the other night. Okay.
Hold on a sec. Let me turn my volume up on my mic. Okay, speak for a second.
Hello.
Say something.
Hello.
Okay, good. Sorry, I know I have my headsets on, so I have to turn my mic up for volume.
All right, just let me talk.
Okay.
And, you know, let me just air it out, and then
Yeah.
I'll let you respond.
Okay.
So the other night, I hear people are messaging me about, you know, you being a fake PI and this and that, and there's live streams about you, and there's clips about it, and this and that. So then people give me timestamps about it. And just for the record, I don't care if you're, I don't care what you are. I've known you a long time on YouTube. I've stuck it up for you with Molly many times, other creators. Always thought we're all right. So as I'm tuning into this section of the live that I get a timestamp, for whatever reason, this creator asked, like one of the first things this creator asks is, are you a part of white boys community? Like, I don't know how I get pulled into a live where you're in the title, but this is how YouTube goes.
Mm-hmm.
So the way that you answered that, I kind of felt some type of way because I've always been okay with you. You've emailed with us, you've corresponded with us lots of times, both me and Noelle. You've hit this live many times. You've always had a wrench over here. So at the very least, I expect you to say, yeah. Again, I thought the question was weird to begin with, but I am glad that it was asked because you're like, no, I don't associate with white boy. No. You like shut it down back like real fast.
I don't think so. I don't think I did that. I think what happened was
I heard it, man.
Okay. First of all, it was everybody was talking over me. They asked me.
No. At this point, it was just you.
Opened it up.
It was just you and the creator, Miss Harmon. We got to keep it factual over here. It was just you and the creator, and they were talking, and you were getting an answer. I didn't watch the whole thing because, look, frankly, I don't care about if you're a PI or you're not. Okay, I don't care. It's I don't care. Most people who have true crime channels don't have any degree. I mean, some people can literally say that they talk to a dead serial killer and get 30,000 subscribers. So there's no like pedigree or certificate or schooling that you have to have like fit in. Okay, so I don't care. And you always told me that you're like retired FBI. So
no, not FBI, sweetheart.
Well, here's the thing. The way that
I'm not a retired FBI. I never said that to you.
The way that you
I never went to her.
The way that so let me just say this, okay?
No, you got to correct that. That's not true. I never ever said to you.
I'm not going to correct it, Miss Harmony, because this is what I'm going to tell you, okay? I'm a little bit upset because I have always treated you with respect. I have always stuck up for you. And if anybody ever asks me if I'm on a panel, I'm always white boy. I never change. And I've actually been on that panel before. And I went on that panel swinging for the fence. I didn't back down. I swung for the fence right on that panel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And while I was on that panel, if I was asked if Miss Harmony is a friend of mine, I wouldn't have done you like you did me.
Well, I
wouldn't have.
I don't.
Okay. Miss Harmony, I wouldn't have done you like you done me.
Well,
what hurts is like I've stuck up for you for Molly and all that, and at this point, it hurts that you like denounce me like I'm just a nothing. I feel like you used me. I feel like you used me, and that's how I feel, and that's why you lost the wrench. And I don't care that I don't care what your background is. Your background means nothing to my friendship. Your loyalty does. I'm an over loyal person. I've been saying this on the channel a long time. I'm a better friend to people than they are me. And when I see that you do that, after all I've done for you, Miss Harmony, not cool, man. I got to kick you out the panel, and I've never done that before. This is not cool. It's not cool. And to make matters worse, Miss Harmony, if I wanted to crank up, and I wanted to show emails and DMs and all that shit to throw on top of what's floating around YouTube, I could add to the fire.
Or prove that she's
but I'm not going to kick somebody when they're down, because that's not what I do.
I'll kick.
And you're not the first one to do this. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. And you should have done just like me. You don't have to. You were on the same panel that I was on, and me and you were different people, yes. But all I expect is when I'm on the panel, I'm not going to denounce you, look down on you. I'm going to be like, yeah, that's my dog. And the only thing that I expect from you off YouTube is for you to do the same. I don't care about if you're a PI. I don't care what your profession was. That's not why we're friends. I could give a fuck about that. None of that means nothing to me. What means something to me is the way that you belittled me. And that's why I can't have you as a moderator. And I've known you for years. Nah, man. You owe me an apology at the very least. You straight up lied to me on the panel. Come on, man. Noelle, am I wrong the way she said it?
Nope.
Come on, man.
I was there.
Me and Noelle don't lie on YouTube. Everybody knows that. Even my haters know that. So with that said, Miss Harmony, with the gavel, that's the judgment. At the very least, maybe you can reach off behind the scenes. We could talk it out. But at this point, chatting in my live chat, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea because I'm not going to answer you. I'm upset with you. I stuck up for you so many times on YouTube. And what you did is you used me, is what you did. And I hate that. I've been getting used a lot my whole life. And I really hate that. I really hate that. That really hurts. So that should hurt. I don't know who Mr. G Brooks is, so you can get up out of here. Let him on. Hold on, watch this. What's up? Just gonna mute him. He has no idea he's talking. Watch this. Oh, okay, yeah. What else then? Okay, yeah. Right. Absolutely. So then what happened after that?
Dear God.
What happened after that? Is that what she said? These people think I'm not brand new to this, people. You're not going to hit my link. I'm going to mute you and look me. You got to try Lotto, not White Boy Latin Radio. You have to try Lotto. I'll let them talking to himself. And now I'm going to make a clip out of that. I'm making a short out of that tomorrow to be uploaded. Listen, Psychic Sleuth, you're sending the whole army over here. Like, just so you know, these people are always in my chat, and these people always see no one hit the link. This is you, Psychic. You have not sent Ted Bundy yet. This is comical. No, this is on Queen Bees, man. Queen Bees. Which I didn't really watch. Wifey was listening to it. And I was around her. And I heard the part that I told Miss Harmony. But as I was scrolling through YouTube at work the other day, I came across Blank Screen. I like Blank Screen. I support his channel. He's a good memer. He pushes back against strategy pimps. And Blank Screen has a video of the whole thing. And that should hurt. Look, I don't care about the PI shit. That means nothing to me. But look, man, I want to say this though about that. This is YouTube, man. There's people on here that will tell you that they speak to dead people. Dead serial killers. Like, that doesn't give you any credential. There's PIs, there's Jim Terry's and shit. There's people who there's corrupt ex-detectives like Chris McDonough. There's legit stand-up policemen like Duty Ron. There's all types of people in the true crime genre. It doesn't matter what your credentials are. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. I don't understand, and this is just me venting, so it's not really towards you, Miss Harmony, but it kind of is. I don't understand why people come to social media and be somebody who they're not. Why? Why lie? It's going to come out. It's going to come out. I come to social media and the first thing I do is give everybody all my dirt. All my dirt. That's why I laugh when the tragedy pimps I review try to dox me and shit and then figure shit out. Like I haven't not only told y'all, but show you the body cam footage. But that's to my real subscribers. So to my real subscribers that know that when you're watching these tragedy pimps, you're laughing with me because I've already told you the real story and everything else and showed you the body cam. They act like they hit the lotto, like, oh, look what I found. No, it's years ago. It's been years ago. But like, why? Like, I'm not on here like saying that I'm like a friggin' ex-FBI. Like, why? I'm out here saying, like, I've been to prison a couple times. I just know the law. And how is it that some guy who's been to prison a couple times, who knows the law a little bit, happens to become friends with two major missing kid case person with the families? Gabby Petito's family, multiple family members, Summer Wells. Like it doesn't matter what your credentials are. It matters being real. It matters being real. When I met Gabby's aunt out there, when we met Gabby's cousin, we didn't say, hey, I'm a PI. We didn't say, hey, I'm an ex-FBI, ex-cop. No. They knew that we were real. That's why they embraced us with a hug. That's why they thanked us on our social media. Even Gabby's father, Joe Petito, thanked me and her. He don't care about my background. And I've put everything out with Don and Candace. I've given you it all. They're usually in the chat. They were here tonight. Half of them. You don't have to lie. Stop. Why does social media is so fake. And when I say I've been burnt a lot, that pertains to YouTube. Because in real life, that don't happen to me. It don't happen to me. I only fuck with people I know for 20 plus years. YouTube is fake as fuck, man. YouTube is fake as fuck. And a lot of people on here are. And if you haven't noticed, that's who I call out. But I hate when one of my friends and mods does me like that. If anything, man, if you feel like anxiety or you're nervous, dismiss the question. Don't answer it. But do you really think you're going to be in a chat with 500 people and it not get back to me? And you know how long you've known me for. How many times I've stuck out for you? Like I said, I could throw a lot of gas on the fire, but I'm not going to do that. It's weird to me. It's weird to me because I'm not used to this in real life. This shit would never happen to me in real life. It's only on the internet. I'm out of here, man.